Hello and welcome to what I would consider possibly one of the most pressing issues that we have to face in our daily lives and current society. I think the topic's pretty obvious. It is going to be why we need KDA Gragas, and I'm going to be doing it via comprehensive market analysis. Um, yeah. So first of all, thank you for listening, everyone. Oh, right. Yeah. Why KDA and not Battle Bunny is probably the first question that immediately comes to mind. And honestly, like if we compare the two with each other, especially stylistically and just sort of like in terms of culture impact, the major question that has to be asked is why not both? I think that this should be tackled as one problem at a time. However, I'm only going to be making a case for KDA here today. Battle Bunny will be a different discussion at a later point in time, perhaps. Um, so moving on, we already have the pre-existing synergy with the other KDA members that have already been established in previous KDA projects, and sort of their general vibe and their aesthetic just matches so perfectly with Gragas. I think the illustration that I picked here in Figure 2 is just a perfect example of why these fit together so well. Um, and moving on then to the tonal shift of gender identity. I think this is something that's really important because we are too caught up in our preconceived notions of gender norms, what we consider to be masculine or feminine. And I think that with this, we could sort of like rehash some of the previous spirit that was captured by popular modern media, such as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and give this a whole new spin and transform it into something that could actually lead to this sort of new identity, new gender identity. And I think that this would raise awareness in so many different levels, and would just overall lead to a much more combined group of players. Um, Next on, we have size matters. So if we compare other skins that are successful, such as Mukawastra, Meowkai, and Pajama Guardian Urgot, they're all massive champions, and that means that we can see a direct correlation between the size of a champion and the effect that the skin would have if it is sort of defying some previous notions, especially when it comes out in an event. And I think that these three skins that I picked here in Mukai, Astra, Miyakai, and Pajama Guardian Urgot are just the perfect example for how meteoric their rise has been, just because of the sheer size. And Gragas' girthiness obviously then means that in our conclusion we can see that the correlation is just, you can't deny it. In the end, that shall be all. I will demand none of the outrageous profits that will be raised from this business venture, and I thank everyone for listening.